Hello, Gateway Practicum people. Still don't know who's watching this. This is week 8. I am with Derek Dunn at Gateway North Fort Worth student ministry. This was actually a really good week. I felt like there was a lot of breakthroughs that we had. We talked about some of my concerns that were happening a few weeks ago. I think like on week 4 or 3. I don't know. But there was a lot of dialogue going on today. One of the things I've really been wanting. We had lunch at some Mediterranean place. It was great. I loved it. But we were talking about the things that have been going on for the past year at student ministry. The things that he's had to work towards. He implied that because of the transition that it was going on at NFW concerning the student ministry with 3 different pastors, and then there's a lack of a pastor there, or really just a leader being there. There's been some things that they've had to work towards, and that was something I really wanted to hear. I want to know how did you change these things? What did you work towards? And so he really got to cover that. We are still trying to set up a time with Pastor Wendell. I literally keep on passing him at North Richland Hills and go, hi, oh yeah, let's do this thing, and then we completely forget about it. So that's really good. Me and him actually talked about some of the stuff that was going on in my life. I just finished church history and spirit form life, and we talked about how what he's actually been reading recently concerning church history on the Great Schism was what I wrote my research paper on. So that was a great dialogue to have. Trying to think what else. We haven't confirmed it just because of my scheduling. If I'm going to be either here I'm going to be at the North Fort Worth campus for students on Wednesdays for the next 2 weeks, including this one, an off a week, and then there for 2 weeks, or I'm going to be there next week for 4 weeks in a row. And just the reason of that is because of Pastor Kyle Fox is going to be preaching live, and so I'm not sure if I want to be there, but I've already told people I'm not going to be there, so that's totally on me. Coming up is student ministry's favorite series called Silent Killers, where they're talking about the things that are not usually talked about: anxiety, fear, and Pastor Derek's going to be preaching on fear. So, and he's going to be preaching on that next week, so I'm going to be picking his brain on that topic. I totally forgot to ask him about how is he preparing for this series himself, because this series gets a lot of response. But overall, this is a great week with a lot of breakthrough. Thanks. Bye.